Sometime in the 8th century, the Byzantine Emperor Leo III ordered the removal of a golden icon of Christ from the Chalky Gate in Constantinople. The crowds that gathered to stop it weren't just defending a painting, they were defending an entire economy of meaning, theological, political, and literal. The icon generated pilgrimage, pilgrimage generated income, income generated power. The monasteries that produced and housed these images weren't just spiritual centers. They were the competing power structure the emperor wanted dismantled. The theological argument was real, but it was also convenient. The iconoclasts weren't wrong about the problem. The image was destabilizing. Once Christ had a face, the face replicated. Different hands, different communities, different Christs. The image leaked. It got away from whoever made it and became something else in someone else's hands. You cannot control a symbol once it circulates. The iconoclasts understood this and it terrified them. What they couldn't see was that the destruction wasn't the answer. The replication logic was already loose. You can burn every icon in Constantinople, but the conditions that produce them don't go anywhere. The ones that actually win these fights are never the ones that destroy. They're the ones that figure out how to operate inside the new condition, to monopolize the sign rather than eliminate it. The iconoclasts weren't ready to grapple with that. Gutenberg solved it accidentally a few centuries later, and the church loses control of the word anyway. Here's what I keep coming back to though. The image is already mediated. It was already a conduit rather than the thing itself. The iconoclasts sensed this and called it corruption. But maybe that's just what images are. Maybe the 10,000 faces of Christ aren't a failure of the sacred to hold its shape. Maybe that's exactly how it moves through human hands, imperfectly, multiply, without any single version owning the original. I think it's fair to say that one way or another the divine was probably never going to fit inside of a painting.